in this new budget that is coming up, we are seeing positive allocations.
Almost $21 billion is allocated, $1.6 billion more to be earned, and that means more than $22 billion is being channeled into Jamaica's agriculture, fisheries and mining sectors for fiscal year 2025-2026. For agriculture, the focus is strengthening after weather and other significant setbacks in 2024.
Recovery is a process, yes? And our farmers did take a massive blow. And while we have responded in a big way, we have to continue to build back the sector.
The allocations to see that mission realized include $905 million for agricultural research and development. To secure farmers access to water, $3.1 billion will be spent on recurrent irrigation services. Major capital investment is also being made in irrigation infrastructure. $965 million under the Southern Plains Agricultural Development Project to support farmers in St. Catherine and Clarendon with the installation of irrigation networks, drainage infrastructure, and GIS equipment. Another $1.7 billion is dedicated to increasing the area under formal irrigation in St. Elizabeth through continuation of the Essex Valley Irrigation Infrastructure Development Program. Meanwhile,
and I'm excited that we're going to break ground for the Pedro Plains irrigation scheme. That will be our biggest irrigation scheme ever. We do have some allocations in this year's budget. I think over $1.3 billion in that regard to start that work. And we do plan to break ground hopefully by mid-year. And that will bring water from the Black River to the plains of Pedro, our most productive areas, especially parts of Flagaman, Greenfield, all the way up to Top Hill, 3,000 hectares. That will completely transform our agricultural production.
And to provide them with the critical information and inputs needed for their operations. $5.3 billion is there for agricultural extension services. The Rural Agricultural Development Authority, RADA, is the primary agency that delivers this service, and it's getting $2.4 billion to support its training of farmers and farm families to boost food production, plus $642 million for its operational expenses. The Jamaica Agricultural Society, JAS, is also receiving $171.8 million to safeguard and promote the interests of farmers. A major focus for the ministry is improving accessibility to and from the field. So, $900 million is budgeted for farm road rehabilitation. Farmers will also benefit greatly from the $1.2 billion allocated to the Production Incentives Program.
Through our $1.2 billion, looking at other areas, including helping farmers with land preparation, coming up with more technology, infusing more technology into our agricultural enterprise. We are on the cusp of purchasing some more tractors to help our farmers in that land preparation stage. We are actually purchasing some drones.
Also,
I'm excited about the allocation for agricultural wardens. We have about $377 million for agricultural wardens. This will strengthen our fight against perennial loss.
Engaging more young people in the sector is another key target. So, the Youth Agriculture and Entrepreneurship Development Program will receive $456 million to support this. Another capital project is also on the books to advance agricultural practices, improve efficiency, and ensure the sector is prepared for future challenges. It's the rehabilitation of research centers, Phase 2, for which $999 million has been allocated. This will fund, among other things, the continued construction of a new piggery and perimeter wall at South Bodles Research Station. In addition to building dairy workers' housing, get started on an animal performance testing facility and artificial insemination stud. $1.2 billion will be allocated to the Fisheries Development Program. It includes funds to support the administrative expenses of the National Fisheries Authority, manage the harvesting of fish and shellfish from their natural marine and freshwater environments, support aquaculture development and research, and ensure the sector is regulated, including licensing of fishers and fish farmers. Regarding the governance of mining and quarrying in Jamaica, a recurrent budget of $441 million has been allocated. This includes almost $48 million for non-metallic minerals exploration and mine and quarry inspections. A significant amount of $376 million will go to the Mines and Geology Division to formulate and monitor the policies that govern mining and quarrying in Jamaica. Behind the budgetary allocations, the ultimate goal is to ensure food security and the sustainable management of Jamaica's mineral resources for the present and future generations.